Hello Bookish friends, welcome to another Tag Tuesday. This Tuesday I'm going to do the B tag, which was originally created by Jim's Books reading staff. I was tagged about I think 2 months ago by Kelly at Books I'm Not Reading. Thank you Kelly for tagging me. She also tagged me in the D tag, but because of time constraints I decided to do just B tag for this series of tags. And the reason that I chose B is because of course my name starts with B, my surname starts with B, and books starts with B, and bicycle starts with B. Those are very significant things that define me. Let's not waste any time and start with the prompts. The first prompt is B is for Bildungsroman. I think this is a German term. I'm not really sure. Do you have a favorite Bildungsromans or coming of age story? Some of my favorite books that I mentioned in many tags are coming of age stories. But I wanted to mention a book that I do not mention as often, which is The Girl in the Tower by Catherine Arden. In this book, I think Vasya finds herself and becomes a strong and independent young woman from a sweet and innocent girl. And I really love the political and the action scenes in this young adult novel, which is the second book in the series. Question 2. B is for beach. What would you recommend for a beach read? I will recommend a short story. I actually hate reading in beach because I cannot stay very long in beaches. First of all, I really hate when sand touches both the physical books and also electronic books. And in the case of electronic books, sand might cause a error in the device. So I do not take my ebook reader to seaside with sandy beaches. Also, I do not like to lie in the sun. It's very hot in Izmir and many of the seaside districts in Turkey. I spent quite a lot of time in the sea, but near the sea I want to spend as little time as possible. So I want to recommend a wonderful short story, The Yellow Wallpaper by Charlotte Perkins Gilman. I was impressed by how she told a complete story in so few words. So I think it's an ideal work for a beach read. B is for Beagle, not a prompt, but a chance to see our Beagle, Abby. Although I love animals, I do not own a pet, so I do not have a pet to show. 3. B is for best. What is the best book you have read this year so far? It was a close call between Remains of the Day by Kazu Ishiguro and Still Alice by Lisa Genova. But I will say Remains of the Day. The beauty of the writing style actually made me feel happy while reading this very bittersweet story. But Still Alice, although it is a brilliant book, was really hard to read for me. So with a slight margin, it is Remains of the Day. 4. B is for Bookshop or Bookstore. Do you have a favorite bookstore? I like the bookstore Kırmızı Kedi. This publisher publishes modern classics and many of the Nobel Prize winning authors. And I really like the logo of the bookstore. So it's my favorite, just maybe because of the logo. I don't know. By the way, Kırmızı Kedi means red cat. Question 5. B is for banned books. Is there any book you think should be banned? When I first read the question, I thought of Padişah Anaları, which was a very racist book. But on a second thought, I think even that book should not be banned. Because even though we do not like what the other people are saying in books, it would be hypocritical to ban a book because we strongly disagree with an opinion presented in a book. Question 6. B is for Bible. What is your favorite book of the Bible and what trigger warnings do you think it should have? Well, I'm not a Christian, so I cannot answer this question. Question 7. B is for bookshelf. Show me your bookshelves or bookshelves. We'll insert some pictures of my bookshelf, which is like a nightstand bookshelf for me. The bookshelves behind me are the bookshelves of the books that belongs to both my parents and myself. So it's a mixed one. But the one that I'm showing the pictures of consists of purely my books. Question 8. B is for Brazil. Paolo Coelho's The Alchemist has been translated into 70 languages. Have you read any Paolo Coelho and what did you think of his books? I have read The Alchemist and Veronica Wants to Die. Although I sort of liked The Alchemist, I think his books are overrated. I never liked books with one-liners that can be used in social media. And actually, that was the main reason why I didn't love The Bear Town. Those one-liners really irritated me. So to sum it up, I think he's a fine writer, but I also think he's overrated. Those were my answers for B tag. Thank you, Kelly, for tagging me. Please comment down below. Do you also hate to bring books to beach like I do? And if you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, since we talked so much about beaches, I thought beach should be the word of the day. Beach means plaj in Turkish and plaj is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.